Pretty eyes, pretty thighs, shawty she a dime. Demon girl, evil eyes, she be telling lies. Slim waist, cute face.
Hey everyone, Checkmate here, and today I'm gonna give you 7 tips on how to work on yourself as the IGL of your team. Based on my experiences, starting from T3 low to becoming a T2 high in 4 months. What is an IGL? An IGL is a guy whose decisions decide the outcome of the whole game. Now, those outcomes can be a win or a loss depending upon your team performance, but as a player, your responsibility is to follow the calls of your IGL blindly. And by blindly, I mean even committing suicide when he demands. Knowing your teammates. This includes knowing their weapon of choices, their play style, their mentality, their game sense, their favorite positions to play, their role, and what kind of range encounters they are good at. So, as an IGL, it's your duty to use this info to the best of team benefits and how well you can support your teammates accordingly. Tip number 2. Allotting players with right position. Now, this tip is very important when it comes to making strats. For example, taking standoff as a reference map because it's a comp map where domination is played very frequently. Now, a player with an aggressive playstyle, good with close range encounters, can be placed in this very area of back alley, deli, and granny bottom. Basically, the whole HP1 area because it has one of the maximum number of interactions throughout the game. It's totally up to your choice where you want to place him because this is just for reference. And likewise, a player good with mid-range and long-range encounters who can hold one place very well can be placed near tractors, looking at the players coming from A spawn and defend B, basically the B flag. Tip number 3. Optimistic approach. Now this goes not only for the Cordon, but any game in this world. Like this.
Neymar on the ball now, gets onto his left foot and plays into the box. It's in the net! 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 Barcelona have won 6-1! Barcelona!
And not only for the IGL, but any player on the team. A game is never lost till its very last minute. Teams have made a comeback after going down from a difference of 100 points to making it 150 in domination or hardpoint, or a 5-0 in S&D to 6-5. Now, this became possible because of an optimistic attitude, trust in your teammates, and believe that we as a team can make it happen. And at the very same time, a player who says things like "Gaya bhai ab to match gaya, haar gaye ab to," is very similar to a teammate who is just randomly running here anywhere on the map and feeding the enemy team kills. So make sure you hop into the game with a positive attitude that you can take down any team, even faced against Vitality, Caudal, or Team IND. Tip number 4. Can't be low on that energy. You being low on energy is very similar to losing 10 times of confidence of your team. But this is my very own personal experience where my team lost matches because I was lazy. And one of them being a tourney match. Woke up some moments before and straight away hopped into the game, which was a tourney match. My calls were weak and late. Also, my decision making was really bad. An advice: play a rank match for practice before going for tourneys or scrims as a warm-up so you can get a hang of everything. Tip number 5. Rage when necessary or control over your teammates. As the IGL, it's your duty to show dominance if somebody is not listening to your calls. Many times it will happen that your teammates start to fight in a mid-match. They will start to make their own calls, start to play at their very own positions that they decided themselves. At these moments, my suggestion is you rage a little to make them aware of your presence. And some of the phrases that I use are भाई या तो तू लड़ ही ले या तो गेम ही खेल ले. मैंने बोला तुम्हें उधर जाने को कि नहीं बोला. Like I use these things just to make sure कि मेरे teammates मेरी बात सुनते रहें. Spontaneous with proper calls. Like you are the brain of your team. So it's your work to analyze the enemy team and play accordingly. Calls should be proper and specific. The point in which I'm still trying to improve myself. Many times it will happen when you say कि दो बंदे इधर आओ भाई, एक बंदा ट्रॉफी फेंको, स्मोक कर दो, इधर रश करना है, उधर रश करना है. So be specific with the calls. Let's assume there are two players named Levi and Midoriya. So rather than saying कि भाई दो बंदे मेरे साथ rush A करो, you can rather say Levi Midoriya rush A with me. Okay. So it's important to say with proper and specific calls. तो इसमें कुछ confusion नहीं होगा and you can play very easily. So script यहीं पे ख़त्म हो गई है और मेरे को view time बढ़ाना था तो please watch my new gameplay for some time.
Enemy down!
Predator missile inbound. Friendly Hawk X3 has been deployed. Sentry gun deployed. Hardpoint is ours. Recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. UAV online. Hunter killer drone on standby. Hardpoint identified. UAV online. Friendly airstrike incoming. Hardpoint lost. Hunter killer drone deployed.
Enemy down! Contact with enemy!
उसको देख ले बे कम से कम क्या मेरे को कौन में बैठे वो जो कौन में हेडलिट नहीं होता वहां पे बैठे चौकर पे वो दवा मार एक पॉइंट के सामने
Friendly stealth chopper inbound. UAV recon ready for deployment.
पड़ी
UAV online. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. Friendly sentry gun deployed. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostiles have destroyed the sentry gun. Hunter killer drone ready for deployment. Hardpoint locked down. Keep on them. We're winning this one. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
चलो कोर्ट इज इन सेशन भाई वो लोग नहीं घुस सकते मैं मत रहा हूँ पॉइंट में आ जाओ भाई कोई 11 सेकंड के लिए पॉइंट में बैठ जाओ भाई शील्ड डाली हुई है आराम से बैठे
Predator missile awaiting
पड़ी
I hope you enjoyed the video and let's go with an aim like of 10 because I don't know much about YouTube and this is my first video. If you like the video, please make sure to like, subscribe and share, and also comment down your favorite moments or if this video helped you by any ways, and what kind of content you would like to see in future from me. Thank you.